Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everyone has had their bathroom breaks, bladders emptied. I have. I've gotten rid of. I've purged myself of all my winter wolf piss, which is this is gonna be really weird for anyone who doesn't know what we're coming off the back of. But anyways, hello, hi. How are folks doing? Welcome to the D&D post show, I guess, where we talk about things. Hello, how's it going? Lolface, hello. Please tell us about your pee break. Yeah, okay, yes, for sure. It was, let me see, what word should I use? Frothy? Um, very, pressurized? I don't know. What are good descriptors? um, great. I love it. Is this what Lane talks about when the chat just goes immediately to like potty talk? Okay, that's enough. All right. That's fine. Didn't like that. Texturized? Yes, indeed. All right. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, just no one liked that. Chat didn't like that. Yeah. What did people think of D&D today? How's it going? Aaron, hello. Oh, did you stick around? Did you enjoy the D&D shows? That host, eh? What was your favorite moment from tonight? The host was committed. Yeah, Lane does a good job. I like it. I really didn't think we would fight. You know what? I thought we were gonna fight. I was feeling it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna fight. As soon as we were like camping and stuff like that, like something's gonna happen. Finally made it out to one. It was good fun. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Couldn't stay to the battle. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry. There'll be more. There'll be more fights. I only almost got frozen by a winter wolf, because dex saves are not my best. But anyways, yes, favorite moment from today. Let's see. I mean, there was a lot of role play stuff that happened. I think I really liked some of the like character moments where like people were often like couples. So it was like Garen and Talon, or Garen and Harold. I thought were good moments. The bear hat, that was good fun. I like that. I don't know. I guess there was a lot of good moments. I liked I liked like just the weird little Puck isms of like everyone's talking, so Puck just like goes off and does his thing, which was to return cutlery. I was like, this is such a Puck thing to fucking do. Hey, hello. Good morning, Russia. Welcome to the stream. Bear hat was cute, so cute, just adorable. I love the snowball fight. Hey, I'm glad. I was hoping that would be a good moment. And not just derpy. Yeah, I think I liked that. I liked I know. I liked a lot of moments where it was like couples just getting to know each other more. I was not expecting the stuff with Goran. Honestly, when I went to say goodbye, I was like, "Oh man, like Puck like is gonna miss Goran. Like he's actually spent a lot of time with him." Love the paint face. Yeah. I'm told he's gonna do something different every night. So, you know, that's gonna be a thing. You know what? While we're chatting, let's just keep the music going in the background. I love a Herald moment. Which one? Tell me more. God, what was it? I don't know. I had a moment I really wanted to do during like the camping stuff. But it didn't end up happening because we got pulled into fight stuff. But I'm hoping to do it next time. I know. I was thinking about it. I was like prepping it in the background. I was like, oh, this would actually really work for his character. It'd be so fun. And I was like, okay, never mind. His voice is beautiful. Whose voice? Harold's voice? These characters are strong. I mean, we're beefy boys, if that's what you're talking about. Dexterous, I am not, though. So is it like a thing where y'all come together again and then leave each other? I'm not sure what you mean. It's like a thing where y'all come together again and then leave each other. I guess? I mean, preferably we won't split the party. That would be the good thing to do. Ba 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 ba. So, second was second season. Oh, okay, I see. Do you want me on voice to chat? Sure. I can do a little bit of voice chat while we've got folks around. Just do a little bit of a round table and stuff like that. And say goodbye to a character. No, so this is the second season. They did a whole first, like, campaign arc themselves. With, I believe his name is Paul, if I'm not getting that wrong. And so they did that whole thing, and then, Paul had to leave he was too busy, basically, for the next, season, next iteration. And so I got brought in to be the new guy, and so this is a complete new second season, and we're on that was our third session. Yeah. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah, I can just start a call, I guess. That would be probably the easiest thing.
Hey.
Hey. We've got a special guest on the line, everybody. It's Victor.
It's me. It's Victor.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm excited to hang out at the post hangout.
Yeah, right.
For as long as I can.
It seems like this is a thing that people enjoy, and I'm happy for it. I'm glad that people
It's
like
cool.
it.
Listen, I love playing Dungeons and Dragons, but maybe the only thing I love more than playing Dungeons and Dragons is talking about playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my god. Yeah, definitely. I think anytime I've ever gone to lunch with Thomas, we almost, like, 50% of the conversation inevitably is about Dungeons and Dragons.
Inescapable.
Every time.
There's just something about this game that's just so fascinating to talk about.
I mean, I think last time, so whenever I talked to Thomas about D&D on stuff, he would always inevitably talk about the campaign. I would talk to him sometimes about my campaign when it was running with him in it. But I'd always be kind of like vicariously living your guys' stuff through him. But then this last time we went, a few days ago, we were able to talk about it, and I was like, I know the context of everything. Like, I actually am aware of what's going on. So I was like, not as lost. I could, like, contribute more to the conversation.
We're very happy to have you as our fourth. Puck is just a treat.
Oh, thank you.
I love a little boy so much.
I think, honestly, one of my favorite moments about tonight's game was people talking about Puck when he's not there. It's just, I don't know why. I don't know if that's, like, just, like, ego or whatever, but I just kind of, like, when Garen and Talon were talking about Puck, and, like, Talon was, like, defending my honor or whatever in this conversation, I was just kind of like, I was fascinated by people's, like, views of the character, like what other people see.
Mm-hmm. I think he's just, like, endlessly fascinating. Right from even session 0, when we just sort of passed you weren't even there, but we passed each other, and I was like, who is that guy? Like, I gotta know about him. Um, why is he wearing that big armor? He's not big. Um, so that was like a fun. Yeah, I'm very excited to continue to adventure with him and find out what his deal is.
Let's see here. Just so I'm not ignoring chat here. My Russian friend says hello to Victor.
Oh, thank you,
Um,
Russia.
yeah, apparently he's like exactly 12 hours ahead, so it's like literally 11 in the morning for him right now.
That's crazy.
How does voice chat work in Discord? Because I got no clue. It's like a slightly less buggy version of Skype, I would say. It's about
Yeah, you just like hit the buttons.
you just kind of like join a call. It's pretty basic when it works. You have
Uh,
lessons. I hope those are going well. Ask Victor why he decided to steal his character from Big Bang Theory.
I didn't. Uh, I did not do that. Victor is not Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. No matter how hard you ship it, Alex, that's not. Listen, I see the similarities, and it's a brutal mirror. It's a just a brutal mirror that you're putting up to me, and I hate it. He is I okay. Listen, Alex, I'll give you this. He uses his intelligence as a weapon and he lords it over other people. Um that is a similarity, but that's where it ends.
Mm-hmm.
We will we will come you will in time learn how different he is from Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. It is only a matter of time.
It is only a matter of time. Um, will I play games like Minecraft and Terraria? I've played Terraria in the past, which people actually did enjoy quite a bit. I don't know if I'll do it again soon. I'm open to playing Minecraft, but I feel like I would need like the right group to do it with. I'm not like a I don't seek out Minecraft. Minecraft just kind of finds me at times in my life, it seems.
I like that.
Honestly, like I don't think I've ever been like, let's play Minecraft. It's always like somebody else is like, dude, we should play Minecraft. I'm like, okay, sure. And I've played that game like at all different stages of its life. I haven't played it since they added like Pokemon and stuff like that though. So I'm a little bit behind the times.
That game just like continues
It does.
somehow. It like when did that when was Minecraft like the beginning? Like 2008?
I mean, I was probably like a tween back when it was the new hotness. Like I
Yeah,
must have been like, oh, you know what? So okay, I was probably I want to say like I was like 13 or 14 when.
I was definitely in middle school because I remember people playing it in like the middle school, computer lab.
Hmm.
So I'm like a 10 to 12, I guess.
Yeah, I just remember I've played it a little bit by myself, but I remember like being at a friend's house and like playing Minecraft on like the family computer sort of thing. Warren,
2011. Okay. Yeah, that
is this your first time playing D&D on stream? On stream, yes. I've done like the Roll20 thing. I've done like the hodgepodge of like bringing people online and having some people in person. I've played D&D in a wide variety of ways, but this is the first time I've actually been on stream for D&D.
Uh, how do you feel different playing it on stream? Like, is it more performative, or do you find you're the same?
I think it's a bit more performative on my part. Like if I was just if there weren't eyes on me, I might be like a little bit more like off in my own world if I wasn't like immediately involved in whatever was happening. I guess the other thing is like now if I'm like not doing anything, I'm like looking at chat and occasionally like typing out to them. Um, but I guess I feel like now I do a bit more like miming, I guess. If I'm doing stuff like just like knocking on doors or like
Hmm.
if someone is like having an argument and Puck is just like off staring into the distance, I find myself like actually like trying to like play with the camera and be like, Just Puck like staring off into clouds or something.
Totally. Yeah, I found it was like, because we're all coming from a performing background, so like even when we're playing just for us, like of course we're hamming it up and playing.
Mm.
Um, but it's yeah, it's certainly I feel much more um I I feel the need to be cool. I think that's like what it boils down to is like, man, I really hope I feel the failures way harder because I'm like, man, wouldn't it be cool if I pull this off and everyone's watching? Um,
This has been a weird one for me because I really don't often play the like nice characters. Like I've been characters that are like good at heart, but I've never been like the characters that like wear their heart on their sleeve. Um and so this whole thing has just kind of been like I'm so used to being like I don't know, either like the brainy one or like the cold one or whatever it is. Um I'm not always evil, just most of the time. Um but yeah, like I don't know, it's there's been a lot of times where that has been the case, and then this time it's just kind of like, man, this character is like just like really trying to be like conscious and like helpful and things like that. So it's been weird in that like the moments where it's like I basically have to like stop the game or like the like progression towards the next thing to be like I have one more thing I have to do, and it's return cutlery.
that was such that like killed me. It was such a fucking of course like so here's my thought when that happened was like, oh, he paid for the cutlery and the plates too. Like now we have some plates and cutlery. That's nice. And then you returned them, and I was like, what? No, those are ours. I thought you were gonna get them and bring them on the trip with us, but then you brought them back to the end.
My whole thought was like Puck is just kind of like I've never done like takeout before, like I should return these, like that would be the polite thing to do.
So funny.
um how is building chemistry being the one new person in the group? um I mean, it's like it's interesting because I kind of know most of you guys, at least somewhat, um from past experiences, whether so, and I've played with three of you in D&D before. um
Mhm.
I guess it's a little the only difference I guess I would say is that you guys have played a full season before I showed up, so you guys kind of had like your stream chemistry, I guess, figured out. Um but I mean at this point I feel like it hasn't been too bad. I haven't felt like super pressured. It's I think I've just been playing it as like this character is already like just trying to like get to know people and like figure out like who are like his friends and who he talks to and stuff like that. So honestly, it's been pretty natural to just kind of be like Puck is like cool with Victor, but like doesn't always like get him, and like Talon's cool, but like maybe like a little bit scary at times, but like in a cool way. And then it's just kind of like Harold is just this being that Puck is just kind of like Puck looks at Harold as like, man, he's like even more out of place than I am, and he's probably
Yeah,
from
he's
and
your
like his
pet rabbit. Like it's like, well, I gotta keep this guy alive.
yeah. So I feel like Puck has just kind of been like trying to get him out of his shell and like yo, you should join the snowball fight, like come to the festival, like all these things. And I
Mm.
guess I'm just waiting for a moment when it's just Harold and Puck and there's like something to talk about, because I was thinking with our walk and when we were doing our constitution saves, and you and Talon were cold but we were warm, I just imagined like me and Harold just having this like conversation of like, man, the weather sure is nice, these courts look great, and then you two just being like, it's fucking cold.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, I mean, yes, we've all sort of we all four of us know Warren and have played with Warren, so that was like a pretty easy transition. Also, Paul is not the largest role player. He is not very vocal in his game. He is when Paul was vocal, he was awesome. But often he would sit back and let the rest of us talk. So it's not like there was like a void. Like it was already a void that you could just fill, which makes it, it was a very easy transition. And I think like the skill, like again, like Puck is so endearing, and the skill, like you've made a character that is so easy to love that even if we did like have trouble like fitting you in, like we can't not love Puck. Um, so yeah, I felt like it's been seamless, like no bumps at all, right from like from the end of the last campaign to the first of this one, like totally seamless, which has been awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like, of course, there's always going to be like the hurdles in the first couple of sessions, but I feel like at this point we're like, by like session 3 and 4, I feel we're gonna be pretty on the same page as far as like
Yeah,
what the characters feel about each other.
that's like totally natural and in the beginning of a new party to for everyone to be like a little weird, right?
A
It's
little weird.
we're still learning about each other, and I think tonight was like especially a really good episode for us learning about each other.
I okay. I really want to do some stuff with my lyre towards the end of that camping trip. But unfortunately, we got attacked by winter wolves, so it's
Yeah,
a little bit hard to fit that in. But I'm hoping next time I can do something because I had an idea for something
yeah.
that I felt was like really within like the ballpark of Puck's character.
Maybe next time we camp, we won't get attacked by winter wolves.
Maybe,
We can have some conversations. I really want to talk to Harold, but so hopefully soon I get to do that.
Um, I had this one. This is the second time I'm playing a younger character, and the last time was in a Lord of the Rings campaign, and it was a wizard's apprentice, and so of course Lord of the Rings there's like practically no wizards,
Yeah.
and so he was Saruman's apprentice, but before he turns evil.
Mm,
And
okay.
so his whole thing was just like this naive boy who's like trying to figure out his place. Um, and I just loved playing like the young angst, I guess, of this character. Um, but it was a lot of fun to be like the the person who's like it's the weight of the world on their shoulders and they have like no idea how to fucking like operate. um,
Totally.
so yeah, it's just a lot of fun being like, oh hello, my name's Temry, and then now I'm just kind of like I'm Puck, and I don't know, it's been a fun ride. Um,
I'm I'm really excited about even though like, Victor is not that much older than the rest of this party. He is the oldest. And I, as a Dungeons and Dragons player, have found that I exude heavy dad energy all the time. Um, so I'm excited to like mold this young man um to be a good pirate. Uh
yes, nothing like those
which,
land pirates. They never see us coming.
no, we will be good. Like, listen, I'm a good pirate. You could be a good pirate too. We'll see how it goes.
That was
Um
that was kind of like the impetus for this character in a big way was having someone who's like a little bit new to the world and seeing what the party and the world shapes him into. I thought would be like a lot of fun to play with. Um,
and oh, get ready because we are freaking chaos monsters, man.
I
This party is the most irregular people on the planet.
so strange. Um, when you were talking about nerds and like your definition of nerds, and we were talking to Toby later on. Puck really wanted to like because I think Toby was like, "Do you need anything else?" Like he was just like dropping off the drinks and stuff like that, and Puck just wanted to be like, "Why do you think I'm repulsive?" And just to be like for Toby to be like, "What?" Like Victor told me that that nerd means you think someone is like repulsive and all these other things. And just like see what Toby like does.
Oh man, repulsive was the wrong word.
I know, but
But
it's what
also
stuck.
the word Victor definitely would have chose.
Definitely.
So like, so fine. Alex
Um,
One Stand in the chat asks if you could
if,
carry around the pee of any animal, what animal would it be?
I mean, go big or go home. I would have Tarrasque urine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I would call Tarrasque an animal, but I'm
Uh,
there for it.
This is a very serious question. I also noticed earlier you were saying, how does someone so nice play evil so well? Uh, you just, as if you're a nice person, I'm sure everyone knows this. If someone is like really nice, and they can like take a lot of like little like abuses or whatever it is, like they like nothing really bothers them, and they like keep their chin up. But like when that person finally gets angry, it's like very scary. Um, it's always the people who are like always nice and sweet and polite, and like when you push their buttons like a little bit too much is like when you're like, oh shit. So yeah, you just tap into that. That's how you beat evil. As someone who perhaps exudes some semblance of nice. Also, I have the voice for it, and that helps.
I'm gonna go with cat piss.
Cat piss. Okay.
Um, just because it seems the most potent and deadly.
The most repugnant.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna carry piss, I'm probably only carrying it as a weapon. And if I'm gonna carry piss as a weapon, like it might as well be that like ammonia ass cat piss.
So are we talking like bludgeoning damage or splash damage?
I feel like it's like yeah, it's like no damage on contact, but definitely like a constitution save or you're sick.
Man, acid damage. Oh man. Oh, Alex, I was meaning to ask you. I did see the message that you posted a while back when we were playing Total War, regarding favorite memories, and you were talking about like your favorite. I guess you were saying like your favorite memory was being being someone being around me or whatever, like just like I was like so nice, but I was like cast as the villain or something like that, and it was like just such a toss up. Yeah, you cast in a scene. So are you talking? Okay, hold on. So here's the thing. So are you saying that you're from um like Edwin Drood? Was that the show that we were in together?
Oh, Warren, do you not know who Alex One Stan is?
I'm not a hundred
Oh, this
percent
is
sure.
okay. This is fun then. Let's
Okay,
find out.
okay, hold on.
Let's
All
see
right,
if we can
okay.
get there.
So
I won't reveal anything.
that only leaves two other options. Either were we in a directing scene together with Richie, and if not, then it's got to be Legally Blonde. In which case, I was the understudy of the villain. Oh, okay. Hi, hello. It's been a while. Okay, yep. It's been a
Okay,
goddamn.
that did not take as long as I thought it might have.
Um,
Uh,
so hello. Hi, Emily. Nice to see you again. It's been a while since I was a Mexican rapist and breaking into your home.
oh yeah, I remember that scene. That was like first semester too, wasn't it? That was super fucked up. Yeah,
That was
holy
that
shit.
was your first scene. Oh my god.
Because me and Jerry did True West that same day, like later, I think. I remember being like, "Oh, yeah, who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah, that was that was such a weird, like it was a lot of fun because I just felt like we had really good communication doing the directed scene. Like everyone was like pretty like on the same page about things. Like everyone felt comfortable, which was awesome. Um, and but it was funny because after the fact we did the scene and like everyone was like fucking weird to me for the rest of the day. I was like, a lot of people were like, dude, that was really cool. And then other people were like, I can't really look at you right now. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'll talk to you tomorrow then, I guess.
I think I had like okay, yes. So I'm gonna like as Alex One Stand protests, like very safe. Like I know you are, and I know you're a good dude. But like I think I had repressed the memory of you like behind the couch, like crawling over it next to Emily, which I can now like I can picture so vividly that image, but it was blanked from my mind until right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. I haven't done like a scene quite so intimate, I don't think, for since then, but it was definitely something that yes, very intimate. Um it was definitely like something that I wanted to like have the experience of for stage, just to have like something that was more than just like the like awkward couple that like flirts from like halfway across the stage. um but you know, maybe a little bit heavy of the flip side. But no, I thought it was a great experience. It was super cool to have to do that with Emily and have Richie be our director for it. um the directing scenes were a lot of fun. I found like the shows at at RDC were always fun, but like sometimes the directing scenes were just like that's like that like short burst of like spiciness of whatever it was, whether it was like comedy or drama or whatever, and just being like, ooh, I really want to be in that scene.
Yeah, it always felt like we could swing for the fences with the directing scenes, like in a way that you they never wanted out of the main stage shows because they had to sell tickets to those things. Whereas in directing scenes, it's like, yeah, let's I like, for example, and this is maybe just because of the roster of actors present in Red Deer, Alberta. But I had to play like a Japanese war general man in a scene once.
Okay.
Uh, and it was, you know, maybe not the role for me, but that one was, of course, we changed it. But yeah, it was like, again, like I got to like swing for the fences as this like crazy general dictator, and I'm 5'6" and 150 pounds, and I'm very unassuming and not scary at all. So it was nice to get to be try to be scary.
I mean, honestly, when I got to do the villain stuff, back then I was like actively seeking out trying to get villain roles. Because up to that point I had been like mainly just like the unassuming, like shy, nerdy person. And I was like, I want to be a big presence. Like I want to be the person with power in the room and just like see what that's like. So yeah, getting to actually do some villain stuff was definitely a lot of fun. Um,
God, I love playing villains. I love playing villains so much.
where is Richie? He's and how's he doing? He's doing well. I talked to him not that long ago, actually. He is actually moving into a new apartment. He may have already done it. They've at least started the process. But he's actually moving not that far away from me. Um, so he's doing well. Um, and I still chat with him. So who knows? I might even end up having him on stream someday. Who knows?
Very cool.
Reverend Chris Markle, those sideburns. Oh yeah, yeah. He suffered
Oh
with the
yeah.
spirit gum for those things.
I don't know. I don't think we've ever performed together, have we, Warren? Even in a small thing.
I don't think so. I've definitely seen stuff that you have been in, but I don't think that we've ever actually been
Yeah.
on stage together.
Likewise, I've definitely watched you work, but I don't think we ever worked together.
Yeah, no, I've done a bit more dabbling than I think maybe some of the rest of my classmates because I did like directing scenes like for a few of the years, and then I ended up doing some stuff um with like I guess your first years when they were doing like
Yeah,
Legally Blonde.
Thomas's year.
Yeah. I seem to recall possibly ripping off some of Warren's back hair. Sorry, who? Wait a minute. Hold on. Who? From wait. From what? When is this? What? When did this happen? I gotta head out. Work tomorrow. Have a good night. Hey. Well, hey. Thanks for sticking around. Emily, is nice chatting with you. I was like, when you mentioned that we were in a scene together, I'm like, wait, this really narrows it down because if it's the directing scene, I know exactly who this is.
Yeah.
Whereas, does Lane know yet? How long did it take him, or does he know yet?
Yeah, M revealed theirself a while back. Um, it was but it took us like uh, at least a couple of weeks. We were we had no idea. And then it yeah, we I think Lane did some question did some real investigating and managed to figure out that it was Emily.
Solid, solid stuff.
We had to figure it out. Someone just like walked in here and gifted a bunch of subs and was a very good chatter, and we were like, "Well, this doesn't happen ever. We gotta
Yeah, right.
get to the bottom of this."
Man, yeah, Emily's just been like throwing those subs around like crazy. I
She's a
either mic'd
beast.
you or Brock, can't remember. If your memories are of ripping off back hair because of mics, it's very likely it could have been either of us, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, that's the classic though. The rip
Yes,
off back hair mic tape situation. That's just a big classic.
big classic. Um, so how have you been, Logan? I haven't like chatted with you just like one on one. I
Yeah,
have we ever just chatted just the two of us before?
I don't know that we've ever been just the two of us ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's always like some
Good.
kind of group thing happening.
Yeah, I'm good. I've enjoyed you know playing this game, and I'm doing good. I'm hanging out in Victoria. Living my life. Moving to Toronto in September. So that's exciting.
Ooh, Toronto. Wow. Okay, big moves.
Yeah, yeah. Doing the big move. Going back to school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Um, yeah. So I'm just enjoying my time. Uh, I've yeah. We've It's crazy. I think back to like how long like we when we started Gray Tales, like almost a year ago at this point. Um, I'm going to school for video production. I'm going back to school to learn about producing television. I'm
Oh,
going to
okay.
learn how to edit and produce television.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, maybe do production manager stuff. Um, yeah, and I'm giving up the screen. The not the screen, the stage. I'm not giving up the stage. The stage is becoming a hobby.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I definitely had a moment where I was just kind of like, this is fun. I like doing it. I'm not opposed to doing it in the future, but I also need to make a living.
Yeah, I tried, I did a couple of years there in Calgary, uh, working hard for no money. And then just went like, well, this is no longer fun.
Mm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
so it's time to make it fun again, and I'll go worry about my future somewhere else. Yes, I am becoming a technician. I think, truly, I think no matter, I love the stage. I'll never not love the stage and love performing. Um, but I think I always should have been a technician, um, because I love to futz with levels and play with settings and all that dumb nitty gritty bullshit. Like, I love it so much. So
Okay.
uh, that's the plan. Also,
Interesting.
just like I'm gonna learn how to be a very good streamer, because I'm gonna learn how to fucking use like tricasters and stuff. maybe
Okay.
one day, maybe one day, Great Tales will have some production value behind it. That's all I'm saying.
We can only hope. We can dream one day. One day it'll happen.
One day, maybe one day.
Oh man. Well, you know
Oh,
what? I'm always glad to extend my net of people to stream with. That is always
oh
something
yeah.
I'm on the lookout for. I think it's funny. I've definitely heard of like people who started in tech and decided to go the acting route. I don't think I've heard nearly as much about people who like started in acting and then like went like, no, I'm a tech. That's what I feel I want to do.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I I found even I just, during like time at school for performance, found like I got a lot out of it, but not a lot of it was learning to be a better performer.
Hmm.
Uh, a lot of it was like learning to be a better human and understanding how to be a more fully functioning and well-rounded human being. Um, uh, but yeah, I think what I really wanted to learn was about was production. I wanted to learn how to produce and do that stuff, because that would have been like real actual skills I have no knowledge in that could have become lots of knowledge in, and then I would have been a more rounded entertainer in general.
I mean, in general, I also believe that techs are like pretty cool people. Like, I think I don't know about you, but anytime,
Oh
like,
yeah.
whenever I was doing shows, like theater shows and stuff like that at the college, and it came time to like do like the after parties or like hang out with people or talk with people, I was always like, yeah, I spend all day with the actors. Like, I want to hang out with the techs,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, techs are objectively just cooler people.
right?
Um always. And that's just how it is. Uh, they're all ballers in their own right.
It's kind of funny. Like, I'm just picturing like in like the art world hierarchy. It's like the crowds and audiences are always like, oh, the actors, oh, they're so cool, whatever. But then all the actors like, oh, the text, they're like, oh, wow, they're so cool.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it's wild. Uh, but yeah, I'm glad. I'm very excited to be going back to school to learn some of that stuff. And hopefully bring it to uh I don't know, right? Maybe I'll start a Twitch channel. Maybe I'll freaking stream some D&D myself. Who knows, man? World's my oyster.
Who knows? I know that I have, with what production training I have from things like my like motion picture arts stuff, I've slowly built up my like editor's kit and skills over the years. Um, which like I have like the film kind of training and basics down, but then like YouTube is like its own kind of beast when it comes to like the way you edit things. Um,
Totally.
and so that's been an interesting like experiment, I guess, just seeing what I can do and what I can get away with. And it's gotten to a
Mm.
point where I feel like I'm starting to like, I guess, come into my own a little bit with some of that stuff, to the point where it's like, okay, you know what? I feel like I'm finally a step above novice. Like,
That's yeah.
if someone asked me to edit something, I'd be like, you know what? I could do that. I could
I
do
don't know
that.
why you've chosen me. There are many other better people, but I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it's been great talking, Warren, but I gotta bounce. But it'll
Fair.
be same time next week as we encounter a very scary bandit camp.
Yeah, this is gonna be like, I'm just waiting for it because so far it's been like the first battle was like, all right, we like a handful of people, you know, we're fighting and blah blah, blah. And then it's like, all right, 2 griffins, like threatening, but like not big in numbers. And then it's like, okay, pack tactics, like 3, it's like just kind of enough. The camp is gonna be like fucking like 14 enemies.
This one's gonna be the first big one. Yeah, the first one, I think where we feel it.
I'm curious. What I really want is because clearly me and Harold are not stealthy for shit at all. I really want you as Victor to scout the camp in the full bear getup, using like the bear hat as a disguise to like creep up on the camp and like scout it out and do reconnaissance for us, and then be like,
I will never wear that bear hat. I would rather us all perish.
oh man. It'll
All
happen
right.
one of these days. One of these days you'll fall unconscious and you'll have no choice.
You'll have to kill me first. All right. Bye-bye, Warren. I'll talk to you next week.
Have a good one. Nice talking to you.
Bye.
Okay. Well, that was lovely. I like doing the little bits of chitter chat with people. So how long have we going with the little post stream? What? It's already almost been an hour. Holy shit! When did that happen? Oh my goodness! My God. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see here. I could do a little bit. I could do like a little bit. I could finish like a little bit of training or something. Just like a smidge. Before I head off. I do also have work the next day. Not early, but it's there. It'll happen. Are you heading out as well? Are you heading out for the night? Well, I might as well, Warren, but good to see your sexy face. Oh, thank you. Oh, the flattery is always appreciated. Thank you very much. And hey, since you're the last one here, I'll let you in on a little secret. There might be another sexy face or a different version coming in the hopefully not too distant future, as I'm working on potentially a VR avatar. I'm thinking of doing like some hybrid sort of stuff with the stream, and it's getting there. It's getting there. I just have to figure out like some outfit stuff and then like figure out how to get it working with the stream. So that might be coming at some point. I don't know specifically what games I'll use it for. Probably things like Monster Prom and some of like the more like less gruesome things, but who knows? Who knows? But I have some ideas about what to play around with that. People have been talking about like how Puck is like such a lovely, like naive soul, and I'm like, what if my other alter ego is like the villain? What would that be like? It would just juxtapose things. But we'll see. We'll see. So little secret. Oh, don't go spreading it around. Okay, I haven't like executed it yet, you know. Good luck. Great to hear some RDC throwbacks. Take care. Hey, for sure. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Okay. Let's see. Man, I really wasn't expecting our little powwow to go quite so long. Honestly, this is fun. I think this is kind of what I had in mind. This is the idea. This is the overarching idea of like, hey, this is our hangout stream. We get to talk with people. I might see in the future. Actually, I should ask more. Just be like, hey, does like do Lee and Thomas and Logan and all of them like actually just want to do like a little bit of a hangout? Like if people want to like set aside the D&D stuff or like go and do other things, like I could definitely have whoever wants to in the cast on for like a little bit of a chit chat. Yeah, okay. This has been pretty short. I'm torn. I'm torn about what I want to do here exactly. Let's let's pop open a thing. Actually, is Ben still on? He is. Is he still streaming? He is not, but he's still around. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let me take a look here. You know what I could do? Actually, you know what I could do and what I probably will do, just because I feel like there's not really enough time to do, well, that's the other thing. I keep forgetting I gotta do that. I need to ask the community if they'd be interested in watching Destroy All Humans, a Let's Play of the Remastered, because it's on sale, and I so want to be a part of that and experience that and have fun with that. But okay, let's see here. I think I'm reminding myself I do actually have a voiceover audition that I need to get done before tomorrow morning, so I should definitely do that before it gets too late. And eat and then go to work tomorrow. So we might end this one a little bit earlier than usual. That being said, I think D&D went a bit later than perhaps we have in the past. So you know what, it evens out. I think overall, if you count D&D and this together, it's been like 4.5 hours. Yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, thank you guys for coming by and hanging out and chatting and stuff. I might in the future try and make these streams more like focus on the chat aspect with cast, and then do the if there's still time and energy, do like the gaming stuff afterwards. But it's kind of like a play it by ear sort of thing. But you know, it's super fun to be able to like chat with the cast and talk about the D&Ds. But yeah, I'm gonna probably sign off here, and get some stuff done and then some sleep before I go to work again. But thank you everyone for coming by, checking out the stream. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys come back next Tuesday when we do more of the D&Ds. Beyond that, I will be back on Friday for another live stream. I'm not sure what we're doing just yet. I'm contemplating. Oh, hi. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're getting up there. Maybe one day we'll get that 100 mark. Yeah, we'll be back on Friday with another live stream. I don't know exactly what it is going to be for sure. It's going to probably end up being it's going to be some kind of co-op thing. I know that. Friday night is a co-op stream night. And that'll be happening at 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I'm thinking, so I'm wondering if I might break away from what we sometimes normally do and ask one of my new streamer friends if they want to do something together. And I'm thinking of Van Helm, I think is what it's called. It's like it's the new hotness right now. I've never played before, but they have, so we might end up doing that. But I gotta put that together. Otherwise, hopefully in the next, like on either Thursday or Friday, hopefully I should have something new for the YouTubes. I'm gonna put something together. Right now I've been doing a lot of like stream compilations, like edited stuff. We just released our third one last week, so those have been fun, and I hope people are enjoying them. They've definitely been like very edit intensive on my part, but I think that they turned out pretty well. So there's gonna be more stuff there. Yeah. So, I guess just wrapping up, if you guys like this and you want to see more of it and you want to know when we're streaming and all that sort of jazz, you can follow me on the Twitter or the Facebooks. I do post there when I am streaming. Or you can join the Discord server, which we're building a community on, and I love being able to talk to you guys and get feedback from you guys about what it is we're doing, what it is we're planning. And so I'll probably ask some more questions of you guys about what we will be doing in the near future. And yeah, I also, if you didn't know, I stream to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, so you can follow whichever one you prefer. And the YouTube channel does get some edited updates on occasion, as well as some of the VODs that eventually get rotated off of Twitch. Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna be back either with an update either our YouTube update first or another stream on the Friday. And that's gonna be it from me for now. So, thanks everybody. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Good times all around. I can't wait to see what happens next with Puck and Talon and Harold and Victor. I'm very interested to see how this goes and what kind of weird and awkward relationships evolve out of all of this. As well as like when people reach the breaking points, when like the characters like finally are been pushed too far and they snap out of their like good muse. Although Victor's already snapped a few times. All you really need to do to get Victor to snap is like threaten him with losing some kind of competition, as we have discovered. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it from me. Thanks everybody for checking out streams and hanging out for the post show. And I will see all of you in the country. Peace out.